Good evening, dear friends in Christ. Welcome to day 11 of the Mission Month 2025, a blessed journey of mission through the life and witness of our church. Every evening, we have encountered missionaries who brought the gospel through words, presence, sacrifice, and service. Today, we reflect on a mission that is very close to the heart of Christ, a mission to the forgotten, the marginalized, and the abandoned. The gospel tells us, whatever you do to the least of my brothers and sisters, you do unto me. The Sumanahalli Society in Bangalore is a living testimony of this command, reaching out to those affected by leprosy, HIV, disabilities, and homelessness. It is not just social work, it is gospel in action. It is mission in its purest form, touching wounds, restoring dignity, and giving hope where the world has given up. This mission teaches us that evangelization is not always preaching. Sometimes it is simply holding a hand. Tonight, we are deeply honored to welcome the Sumanahalli Society, led by Reverend Father George Kannatham, a missionary of compassion and courage. At Sumanahalli, priests, sisters, and volunteers live among the rejected, not to change them, but to love them. They serve those whom society calls untouchable, but whom Jesus calls beloved. Let us now open our hearts as we welcome to the mission of Sumanahalli, a mission where faith becomes flesh and love becomes service.
Leprosy was a huge challenge to humanity all the time. People with leprosy were thrown out of their houses. The public considered them as a nuisance, and there was no way for them to survive. It was in this context that in 1977, Chief Minister Mr. Devraj Arash requested the Archdiocese whether the Christian missionaries can start a center for them and to keep those arrested beggars from the road in the beggars colony to be taken care and rehabilitated. So we began a process of treatment, and we decided that these people should get back to the mainstream over a period of time. The only way for the leprosy affected people to survive was to beg, and therefore we had to pick them up from the railway stations, from the bus stand, and from the street, and they were brought to Sumanahalli. And once they were brought here, the care of their wounds was the most difficult part of our work. So our medical team is working every day on providing them their medical treatment that is required. We began with a very small office and a very few people to work. Now in 45 years we've grown to be a very large organization. About 50 structures are created, and we have more than 100 people involved in the various aspects of our work. We started a school which today has been able to educate so many of the children affected by leprosy and the children of the leprosy patients. So today our children are doing so well, and no child from the background of leprosy is begging on the street. After that, we give them vocational training to make sure that they will be able to get a job, they will be able to gainfully engage themselves and manage their life. Then we got them job. In fact, we created reservation in the government jobs so that they are now able to get government jobs and live with all the responsibility and do that job very well. Then we made houses for them. Along with Rajiv Gandhi Housing Corporation in different parts of Bangalore, over 300 houses have been built. And so they are living just like any other person in the society. Another major challenge was to get them married and settle as family. So we as Sumanahalli acted on behalf of them and we organized the marriages, sometimes in the campus itself. And we made sure that they have a way to live as a family. Many of them who needed terminal care are provided that, so we can take care of them till the end of their life. So through this whole process, they have brought dignity to themselves. We have broken the myth that leprosy is a nuisance, that people with leprosy are not able to manage their life. If you look at them today, we find that they are just like you and me, competent emotionally, socially, economically, and then they are able to have a dignified life. So this is a transformation that Sumanahalli Society has been able to do in the last 45 years. And this is what we celebrate today. Celebration of mainstreaming the people who were completely kept out of the society, giving them dignity through a process of giving them love, light and life, which are the mottos of the Sumanahalli Society. So along with preventing beggary and helping the leprosy patients to be rehabilitated, we also looked at other groups of people who are in a similar situation, people who are destitute and rejected, like those affected by HIV and AIDS. So we started the support center. The children of the leprosy affected, HIV affected people, so we started Anugraha as an orphanage. We started the Bosco Center so that the street boys will have a way to find a living. We started the Echo Center so that children in conflict with law are able to be mainstreamed. We have a garments manufacturing unit and hundreds of our people do that job very well. So all these are activities under the Sumanahalli Society.
I am really happy that Sumanahalli is celebrating 45 years of its existence and serving people. It has done tremendous work all these 45 years, taking care of leprosy patients and their rehabilitation. Thousands and thousands of leprosy patients are helped either here or in the villages through different ministries. At this juncture, I would like to congratulate the team which has been working all through for taking care of leprosy patients and allied activities.
My dear friends, I am very happy to hear that Sumanahalli Leprosy Project and institution is celebrating 45 years of its existence. I can understand how much of life, service and especially love has gone into it. It's rendering human service for the Christians, with the Christians, Hindus and Muslims together. I wish God's blessings, I wish God's graces for all those who are there, and I request that you also support our project in Sumanahalli, which is a humanitarian project. God bless you.
Apart from the work in the campus, wherever disasters happened, we reached out and we made sure that we contribute and do what we could. We began with the tsunami program and we were able to rehabilitate about 7 villages with the new boards new houses. We went to North Karnataka when the floods happened there in 2009. We built houses there. And also when the floods happened in Coorg, in Chennai, all these places we were able to contribute something. All this what we have done has been done with your help. We are grateful to you. Let us move forward towards the Golden Jubilee, bringing more hope, more love, more joy to the people in the peripheries.
Hi everybody, I'm John from Spain. I work as osteopath and I'm traveling around the world making international cooperation projects. This time I'm in Sumanahalli. I've been coming to Sumanahalli in South India for the last 15 years. That's the leprosy hospital, and I really recommend the experience to all of you. If you want to share with the people, if you want to share your life with them and learn from them a lot, it's a good idea to come and have a look. Here I can work with patients. I have an holistic point of view working, so it's very interesting for them to work with the nervous system and the emotions and all the story behind them. No, they have to overcome maybe most of the bigger problems you can imagine, but that's very interesting. And here we have games and lunch together, and we go outside for treats, and even the staff is very nice. No, the management, everybody's here is very nice. Father George Kanandanam has been managing this place for the last 20 years, and he's really a great person that I really recommend the experience to all of you. Come, have a look, and learn what you have to learn. No? Everybody will have a personal experience, but I really recommend it to all of you. Thank you.
His life, then good attitude and good heart. He's free heart. Anytime talking with his life, and then we are also sharing with herself. Then he's telling about courage, giving courage. Then anytime I'll pray for him.
ಈ 2 ತಿಂಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದು ಅವರು ದೇಶ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ದೇಶ ಬಂದು ಯಾರೋ ಆ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಮಿಂಗಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದರೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಅವರು ಜೀವಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಆದರೂ ಇವರು ವರ್ಷ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದು ಅವರ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಷ್ಟ ಸುಖಗಳನ್ನು ಅವರ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ನಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಂದು ಅವರ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಸುಮ್ಮನಹಳ್ಳಿಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸಂತೋಷಪಡಿಸಲೆಂದು ಕೇಳಿಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ.
All human beings have the need to belong to somewhere, either to a family or to a society. But people affected by leprosy, HIV, disabilities very often find themselves rejected by their own families, unable to live in their own habitat. It is for such people that Sumanahalli has become a home, a place of refuge. Ave Maria is the heart of Sumanahalli. This is where people with leprosy and disabilities are provided a place where they can feel at home. All their physical needs, medical needs, emotional needs, and the need to share life, all that is provided here at Ave Maria for them.
Ave Maria is a home for about 60 destitute people with leprosy and disabilities, taken care by Franciscan Sisters of the Immaculate. Ave Maria is like a family for those who lost their own families due to their sicknesses. All the needs of the inmates are taken care with lot of love and care. We start the day with exercise after their breakfast. Some household work and gardening is done by able-bodied persons. Some of them work in our garments or go for work outside the campus. We provide them all services free of cost. All of them are accepted and treated as equal without any difference of religion, language or caste. We celebrate all festivals like Pongal, Deepavali, Ramjan and Christmas. Our focus is on rehabilitating them back to the mainstream society. We make them economically independent through vocational training and jobs. We celebrate their marriages according to the religion and settle them in the community as dignified citizens. We build houses for them and settle them back in the community. Sumanahalli is a learning site for professionals. More than 5,000 students from medical, social and psychology background get trained on various aspects of leprosy and disabilities work every year. We get volunteers from various countries who live with the inmates and provide them special services and entertainment. To provide them dignified places to live comfortably, we renovated Ave Maria this year. All places have been made accessible to persons with disabilities. The common areas like hall and dining place was upgraded to good standards of living. A new ambulance and washing machine have made the center more comfortable for the inmates. Evenings we have common prayers and entertainment like watching TV or playing games. Quite often they are provided with outings like picnics, pilgrimages or movies. Daily dressings of the ulcers are the most challenging part of our work. Many are admitted in hospitals outside for specialized care. Many of them are provided with artificial limbs and wheelchairs.
So I am Sister Sindhuja, FSI congregation. I am a medical coordinator. I am a nurse and I am taking care of the medical needs of the inmates of Ave Maria. Here we have daily dressing for the patients with leprosy, as well as we get also patients from outside, those who are coming with the vascular ulcers. We also have a medical team from the Good Sam Foundation who are coming to help me for the dressing. Here mainly because most of them are having non-healing chronic ulcers due to their loss of sensation, and also they don't take care. Because of the loss of sensation, they get ulcers due to burns and pricking and the thorns or stones, and they keep walking over that and they the infected wounds, so therefore they get the ulcers. We not just treat their wounds, but we also look into the holistic approach of the treatment of the patients, where we give them the moral and psychological support, because it's not only the physical pain. Because of the physical pain, they also will be affected psychologically and emotionally. So we give them the holistic approach. Through the treatment of the ulcers, we also give them our love and moral support, and to make them feel that they are accepted in the society and among the people.
We treat them as a persons, not as a patients. We listen to them and we respect their own feelings and their needs. We are committed to keep their hopes alive.
Well, you have seen how Sumanahalli Society has been like a nest, giving place for all kinds of destitute people to come and take refuge. They have been given love, light and life for the last 48 years. And all this was made possible because of your support and cooperation. Thank you so much. It was not an easy journey, difficult, but all those struggles were worth it, just to make smiles for the people who are here.
Thank you, dear Father, and the team of Sumanahalli for your powerful witness. Through your mission, we have seen Christ in simplicity, in wounds, in service. You remind us that true mission is not about success, but about compassion, not about numbers, but about souls. May your example inspire us to look beyond comfort and to embrace those whom Christ embraces. Tomorrow, dear brothers and sisters, we will move from mission of touch to mission of light. We will hear from Jyoti Seva, a home for blind children, where religious sisters dedicate their lives to educating, empowering, and guiding children with visual disabilities. They show us that mission means helping others to see, not with eyes, but with dignity, with hope, and with love. Do join us as we witness how these children, though unable to see the world, teaches us to see God. Tonight's film is the inspiring story of Saint Don Bosco, the father of orphans, the friend of youth, the apostle of education. Don Bosco believed that every child, no matter how poor or abandoned, carries a divine destiny. With kindness, joy, and patience, he transformed street boys into saints and leaders. As we watch his life, let us ask for his heart, a heart that sees potential in every soul. As day 11 draws to a close, we are reminded that mission is not only preaching, it is loving the unloved, lifting the fallen, and seeing Christ in every human face. Let us carry this spirit into our families, parishes, and communities. Thank you for joining us tonight. Stay with us for the film on Saint Don Bosco. Good night. May God bless you and make our hearts truly missionary.